Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a BMW 328 Coupe 6-speed. So this is a manual transmission. It's a 2-owner, clean title, clean Carfax car. It's got 54 or 58,000 miles on it. We sold it to a customer of ours a couple years ago, and we just bought him a 335 Coupe. It's been very well taken care of. We have service records dating back to 35,000 miles. He just did the plugs, he flushed the transmission, the differential, power steering, brakes are good, tires are new, did an oil change. It's got xenon lights, headlight washers. You can see it's got the sport package and the spiderweb wheels. It's black sapphire paint, black interior, and it's been very, very well taken care of. This is a guy, I think his first car was a Honda, and then he's owned 4 BMWs since then, and I think he's hooked now. It's hard to go back once you drive European stuff. Anyways, Cooney's done the service on this, and then recently he was in Texas, so he had done some other, someone else did the last service, but Cooney has done the work on it here. I don't think there's any curb rash on the wheels. As I mentioned, the tires are new. And this is a manual transmission. You can see the body, and trim is in great shape, super clean. The paint's in great shape also. So he tinted the windows. You've got so there's your door trim. It's got brushed aluminum trim. You've got power folding mirrors, which is a little uncommon for a 328. Power mirrors, of course, windows. So you've got driver's side memory. You've got lumbar. You also have a sport seat. So two things about that. One is this bolster extends, which is nice, so if you're on extended road trips, a little extra support. And then the other nice thing about this has got a pump in it, and you can inflate the side bolsters here and deflate them, so it'll squeeze you into position if you want to drive a little more aggressively or feel a little more secure in your seat. It's typical with coupes, not a lot of use in the back seat, so that's very, very clean. And the brushed aluminum trim. This is currently titled and registered in the state of Oregon. We've got 2 master keys. As I mentioned, we have service records dating back to 35,000 miles, and we have all the books. So here's the manual transmission. Not common anymore in BMWs or any car for that matter. You've got heated seats. You've got dual auto climate control. You've got Bluetooth in this car, so you've got, there's your Bluetooth, you have an onboard computer, your BMW configuration and BMW Assist, and then also you've got a USB port to run your iPod through, an auxiliary jack, a CD player, and the tuner, of course. Push button start, as is common with all cars nowadays. You've got home link also, so these 3 buttons here are programmable for security gates or garage door openers. You've got a compass, and of course a sunroof. What else? So 58,265 miles, I believe. My vision's getting bad. I can't see that completely. As embarrassing as that is to admit. Cruise control, driving lights, fog lights, intermittent wipers, onboard computer. You've got a multi-function steering wheel, so you can activate. Over here you've got your ability to scroll through CDs or radio stations. Over here you've got volume control and your ability to voice activate something as well as access your Bluetooth. As I mentioned, xenon lights, driving lights, fog lights. Really clean, very, very well taken care of car, and an uncommon configuration from BMW with the manual transmission. These are great cars. If you've not driven a BMW with a manual transmission, it is a completely different driving experience, which on one hand wouldn't surprise you, but then on the other hand I think would surprise you. It's just a much more engaging car. If you've got questions or would like additional information on this car, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.